The San Antonio Spurs have an absurd number of draft picks from 2023 to 2028.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
What is up, San Antonio Spurs fans? Welcome to TSR Sports. Well, the trade deadline has passed. Good luck to you, Jakob Poeltl. Good luck to you, Josh Richardson. That being said, we got a bunch of draft picks from those trades, plus previous trades we did last season and before that. And I want to talk about all the draft picks we have coming up. While I'm doing so, Spurs fans, drop a comment down below. Do you think we have too many draft picks? Just the right amount. And if we have too many, are we going to be able to make some trades and shake and bake and move and groove with our draft picks? While I'm doing this, hit that thumbs up if you like support a fellow Spurs fan if you like the video, and subscribe for more Spurs content. It's been fun covering the Spurs again this week because trade and drafts are just such a fun thing to cover on this channel. So in 2023, this year, we have 2 first-round picks. However, grain of salt with all these numbers I'm going over, some of these picks may roll over. Good example is the 2023 first-round pick from the Hornets. They suck this year. That pick is going to roll over until next year. But that being said, as it stands right now, we have 2 first-round picks this year, 2 second-round picks this year. That's for a total of 4 picks. In 2024, we have 2 first-round picks. And then we have 2 second-round picks, which also gives us 4 picks in the draft. In the 2025, things just go bonkers. We have a ridiculous 6 amount of picks in 2025. We have our own first-round pick, the Chicago Bulls first-round pick, the Atlanta Hawks first-round pick, plus 3 picks in the second round. 6 picks is absurd. I gotta think we're gonna be doing some trades that year. I don't know. It's just I'm kind of stunned at just how many picks we've accumulated. Either you're loving what Brian Wright's doing or you're absolutely hating it. In 2026, we have 2 first-round picks plus 3 second-round picks. That gives us 5 picks again. In 2027, we have 2 first-round picks, 2 second-round picks. That gives us 4. And then 2028, we have a ridiculous amount of second-round picks. We have 2 first-round picks and then 4 second-round picks from our own to the Heat, to the Pelicans, and the Nuggets. And then they wrap up 2029, which is more of a standard year with 3 picks. So what's that do for us total Spurs fans? Well, as of the filming of this video, before things start rolling over, that gives the Spurs 13 first-round picks from 2023 to 2028 over the next 6 NBA drafts. It also gives us 16 second-round picks over the next 6 drafts for a total of 29 picks over the next 6 years or 6 drafts. That is crazy. There's no way in HE double hockey sticks the Spurs are going to draft a player with every pick they have over the next 6 drafts. It's just the numbers logistically don't work. We're not going to have enough roster space. But where this is exciting is that gives us the opportunity to maybe trade up. And also, if the drafts are deep, maybe there's been a lot of diamond in the roughs. We've talked about Manu Ginobili on this channel being a former San Antonio Spurs Hall of Famer. I totally forgot Nikola Jokic was a second-round pick. So that's a recent example how you can hit a massive home run in the second round. Granted, he's an anomaly. That doesn't happen out often. You don't get your Manu Ginobili's in the second round often, but it does happen. And I'm excited about the Spurs taking some chances on guys. Maybe they'll see a developmental prospect and they're like, you know what? This could be a player we turn into, a Hall of Famer in a couple years. I mean, you look at our draft history, some of our best players weren't drafted first overall. Our best players were, admittedly, David Robinson and Tim Duncan, but you look at, I know it's a bad name on this channel, the old number 2, Kawhi Leonard, he was drafted. He wasn't even drafted by us, 14th or 15th by the Pacers, and we made a trade for him, and he's going to be a Hall of Famer. He's an NBA Finals champion, and despite what happened with the Spurs and how things ended, you can't take away from what he's done in his career. Granted, it's a load management career, but he's had a fantastic career, and he will be in the Hall of Fame. And I'm sorry, the lighting has just been crazy. I'm sure it's getting lighter and darker. I don't know what's going on with the sun or the beast. Anyway, we have a chance to get, I'm sure every team's saying that we can get a special, this great prospect in the second round. They're not, it doesn't happen often, but just having this capital, and it shows the Spurs are committed to the full rebuild, and we need it. The team's tough to watch right now. We're not very good. I'm watching the games. I probably will try to call an Atlanta Hawks game tomorrow night with DeJounte Murray versus his old team. I think that might be fun. I'll let you guys know in the community notes tomorrow my final decision on that. They're losing our starting center, and Josh Richardson, I believe, had been starting. This bad team has gone from worse, and I don't see us winning more than 20 games the rest of the way. But I accept that. This is what it is. We're going to have probably a top 3 pick. We might end up being the worst team in the NBA right now just because our roster has not only been, shrunk with trades, but also we just had a ton of injuries. Devin Vassell, Trey Jones, Jeremy Sohan. it is what it is with Spurs fans. I know you guys will be here rooting for the team. We're probably going to be losing a whole lot, but we have to look to the big picture now. The big picture is we have a bajillion draft picks. We're rebuilding, and they know they can't win with this roster, and that's a big mistake the Spurs organization made after the Kawhi trade. I understand trying to win the first 2 years with DeMar DeRozan. I get that they were a playoff team with him, and then a play-in team. But as soon as the wheels started falling off in year 3 of the DeRozan era, it really should have traded him before the trade deadline. And yeah, we know what we got. And I don't know how much longer Pop's going to be around for this rebuild. He's here right now, and it'll be interesting if he sticks around for another year or two. Or is he going to coach till he's 80? Is he going to coach until he physically can't, or he's no longer with us? And I'm not trying to be a jerk by saying that, but is he just going to coach until it's time to cross that bridge, if you will? So Spurs fans, there you go. 29 picks over the next 6 drafts. That is crazy, but I'm excited to see what happens. We have cap room. Who knows? Maybe in the next few years we'll get a big free agent signing, and maybe, just maybe, we'll be hearing Stu Henderson or Victor Wembanyama as a San Antonio Spur come June. That's all I got. Thank you for tuning in, and as always, go Spurs, go!